Oh, I don't know how to start it. Uh, Today's Monday. The time is around 5:21. It shows 5:21. Another phone, yeah. So 5:21, and exactly on the Monday of 2nd of June of 2026, I heard a voice. My grandpa screamed that your dad is unconscious. So my dad was sitting with me. We were watching just a movie. Like, I haven't taken a break for the last 3 months. I was just continuously working 24/7. I'm working on another project, and yeah, my dad was kind of supporting every single thing. So we were like, yeah, let's watch a movie. We were watching Inferno. We watched first 30 minutes of the movie, and he was smiling. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go lay down for about like 10 minutes or so. So, and within 10 minutes, was unconscious. I rushed to the room. My sister called ambulance. I started giving him CPR, mouth to mouth, and then we took him to hospital. And by the time we reached to the hospital, this he was no more. My biggest inspiration, my best friend. I literally shared every single thing with him, like every single project from since I was a child. He always supported me. He was like, yeah, dude, if you are getting less marks, doesn't matter. What you want to do, you want to do. He never, like, I literally asked him to get me into his business of printing, and he was like, no, you cannot. You started producing videos when you were like in high school, so you have to do that. That is your business. You have built your business, and if you are going to be joining my business, everybody's going to say that you have just joined your dad business and you cannot do nothing on your own. So if you are doing something on your own, concentrate on that. And these voices are just playing in my head, like, I don't know what to do. My sister was standing right there when the doctor said that he was no more. We are only 4 people left of a family: me, my sister, my mother, and my grandfather. And how we're supposed to handle every single thing? There is no freaking guide of how to do that. I always wanted to learn his business, but he never taught me. So now I literally see his workshop, his office, everything is empty. I imagine every single place that he was being there. This just it just eats me alive from inside and outside. And just not me, like, I don't know. My mental health is somewhere else. My physical health is literally terrible. This is the first time I do not have clear skin. I lost a lot of muscle mass. My finances are also absolutely terrible because, like I told you, I was working on a new project. I literally put every single thing on there. And now, on the rituals for the last 12 days, they were like literally rituals and a lot of guests, and like arranging a stay for them, arranging food for them. It just feels like every single thing is trap on me without even a warning. But let me tell you the story what actually happened on these past 12 days. And maybe if nobody's gonna watch, that's okay. That's for me. But see, this is at my worst place ever. And only one thing can happen, that I can actually rise from this. Or I can actually die. Like, nah, I would be no more within couple of days, I don't know. But whatever happens. So as that after seeing this news, I started dialing up someone. Every single person that I can imagine, like the close friends, family, my extended family. And man, I didn't know. But my hardest thing to share is to tell my mom that his husband, his best friend, is no more. I came to home, I hugged my mom. She knew immediately. Started screaming in my arms. I never had seen my mom so weak. So she always said, give me strength. She always said, told me whenever I fell down that, Dheeraj, it is for something good. It is for something good. How the F am I supposed to tell her this is for something good, man? This is not for something good. She's gonna have the biggest void in her life. She is the kindest person, man. She has never taught anything bad about anybody in my whole entire life. But something strange happened. I used to tell everybody that God has never given me any brothers. because he's given me 5 of them, and these are my friends. And yeah, man, like these 5, 6, 7 friends of mine. I'm the luckiest person to have these friends. Everybody is said, I will say, my friends are my biggest assets in the world, other than my family. Two of my friends, if we stayed overnight, my dad's body was there. I was there. Me and my mom crying. My little sister was there. My grandpa was not sleeping. And this was this thing. Two of my friends stayed. 5 of my friends literally trash coming up here. And there has not been a single second that there was not one of my friend at my household the past 2 weeks. They literally stayed here till every single guest was gone. They'd done every single thing. My dad only had one son biologically. Now he had 6 or 7. I'm like, what they have done? They never ask no questions. They just supported me. They hold my arm. They arrange every single thing, every single stuff, stays, beds. Yeah, yeah. I also took some participation, but of course, what they were doing, I am forever indebted. Proverbs 17:17. Uh, they, yeah, man, just fix. Should I read Proverbs 17:17? Okay. Uh, I cannot do much of the stuff. Sorry for that. So Proverbs 17:17 states, "A friend loves all times, and a brother is born for adversity." I'm so lucky to have these brothers. Others said, like, I have my brothers. How lucky I am. People are saying how unlucky I am that I lost my father at this age when I'm in my 20s. I have to do every single thing. And you know what is actually eating me? That instead of giving me hope, people are trying to give me more responsibilities. A lot of people or a lot of relatives came and like, you have 1 year to get married. You have to get your sister married within 1 year. Why? People are telling me to sell my house, my dad's house. No, bro. I might be in financial trouble right now, but I won't be forever. I ain't selling his house. That is for sure. I will take care of my mom. Even if I have to sell my freaking body organs, I will. I ain't that kind of a guy who just stay down. I might be down right now. I might be down for another year or so. But I will get back up if I have my brothers. But this is what the real face of relatives actually. And you'll be like, I do not feel comfortable here. There is no windows here in this arrangement. We need fresh water. We need chai. We need breakfast. I'm one guy. I'm a one guy in my 20s. I have to take care of my mom. I have to take care of my grandfather who literally lost his son. Imagine losing your only son. And people are asking me dumb questions and giving me dumb advices. So this is what happened on the first day. In the morning, as per Hindu rituals, we did all the ceremonies in the morning. I gave up my hair. I went and I burned body. The cremation process took literally half of my own soul at the same time. I'm not gonna cry, don't worry. I haven't cried yet. I cannot feel the shit yet. And after cremation process, I came to home. People want best dinner. The food should be tasty, as they were saying. I was in this 24-hour window of losing my dad, but the food's supposed to be tasty, I guess. Everybody. I think these things need to have happen to tell me, to teach me, to show me the real faces of the people. I do not hate anybody. I can understand where they come from. They come from very high society. They have their living standards. But you have to understand, like, if this was a happy place, if I was inviting them for being happy, I would have, with open arms, have given them every single facility in the whole freaking world. I'm at the most apt up place in the world, and people asking me, "There should be better facilities." Scolding for dumb reasons. I have never been scolded that much amount of in my life. Then I've been for random stuff, like sending people early to some beer or some stuff. I'm like, dude. On the other side, I cannot feel nothing. Actually, when I'm recording, I actually have fever. I'm not told my mom. I only told my sister, but I told her I'll be fine, don't worry. My back is breaking right now. My mind is at the most terrible place. I have not actually processed, like, when I recorded the first video yesterday, I have not even took it out from my SD card. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. Should I ask for funding? I don't know. But I'm one of the best photographers as per the papers I received from Hugs. Randy Zuckerberg has been an inspiration and a friend. She has always chose me as her personal designer. So if you have any kind of creative jobs or stuff or in any position in any kind of a team, I'm super down to that because I really want to work in a group right now. I cannot just work individually. My hands are not working. I'm shivering all over the place. So eventually what I want to say is like in adversity, always trust the people that you know are going to be there for you. My dad's kind of some of my the dad's best friends who always show up to hope. Uh, my dad actually participated in their kid's wedding. He did every single thing, arrangements and stuff. They never showed up more than once. They showed up for like 10 minutes to pay their condolences and then they went away. I wanted my relatives to just go away so I had some time for myself, and now I have some time for myself. It's been a lot of days to process this, and I haven't had the chance to process this at the same time. This is the real. I don't want to sell the house. I don't give a f about me getting married, my sister getting married. She will get married when she finds a great guy, and it might happen for me. I technically do not want to get married. I have no sexual feelings towards girls or stuff. I never had. Have always been just this the workaholic guy, and I guess the reward for the hard work is more work. I see people who work 1/10 of me. I know people will work 1/10 of me and get paid 5 times more, and I don't envy them. I don't care. I if I just don't work, I just lose my mind, I guess. But the thing I'm not trying to say is that I cannot believe this time is actually happening. I cannot believe this time is actually here. So yeah, usually for the first couple of days it happened. The next day we were supposed to go to the cremation store, like spot to do some rituals. Nobody woke up on time. I waited till like 9 a.m. They were supposed to wake up at 6. I'm like, I just want. I was on the thing that I would just go alone and do all the stuff myself. So that was the second day, and third day happened, and then there was another function, and everything was just going berserk. And I went there for the puja. The priest messed up his own timing. Okay, he gave me the timing of 8. He reached there at 7, and then he scolded the shit out of me. And like he made me cry there. Like like, a guy in his late 20s crying. Imagine that in front of priest. I was talking stuff that what's gonna happen in your life, how you gonna do the stuff. And I'm like, dude, just let me give some room to breathe. Just let me breathe for 5 minutes, man. I was there picking up the ashes of my dad, the bones of my dad, the last remains. Then we picked up, deposited there, came to home. Then I started doing the preparation for the evening ceremony. I don't know, man. And then everything just getting hashed up that day. Was the tent guy, the guy was supposed to do all the arrangements, was supposed to go about 3 p.m. We came at 5. It was so messy. Went there, met all the freaking people. And man, then there was that. Then from the next day, people started leaving. And my house started getting emptier and emptier and emptier. And yeah, man, that happened. Then supposed to clean up all the rooms that I rented. give the rent away, stuff, paying all sorts of stuff. Money just literally like liquid just flowing out of my bank accounts. My grandpa used to give me loan. I'm at this kind of point right now. My best friends have paid me without even asking me. They literally just transferred to my account. I like how I have never in my life has asked for one single rupee. Uh, I still haven't done it because like my friends are giving me by themselves. I will pay back their loan and more. I will put my life for them right now. At this point right now, if any one of them asks me that to give my life away, I will give it right now in one single instant. I will take a bullet for them without a single amount of doubt. Then that have a, and eventually we reached to the point of the 10th day when we needed to reach to Haridwar. And people are trying to do all sorts of stuff. I'm like, I just needed to book the bus. So what we had to do is we had to put the ashes into the holy water of river Ganga, because it says that the soul, the world keeps on flowing. So in the flowing river, when you put the ashes, it just stays flowing, and then the body finds another place to stay. I do not know. I do not believe in religion. I do not believe in most of the stuff, but I have done the most proper rituals. The priest days had that I was the only guy like sometimes who has done proper mantras. Like for my dad, I would bang the world upside down. I never got the chance to do it. If I get for one chance to put everything on live and get my dad back, just a second chance, just one single sec would change it, I would change it. I would change it. I would give my life for it. And then my uncle was like, "Oh, would you like to take a photo?" I'm like, my brain is mashed, bro. You don't want me to take photos? Everybody was like, my mom was like, what are you gonna do with the hair since your dad is gonna like shut the F up, bro? Do the whole freaking job and get the F out of my freaking house, man. What the F, man? Everybody was trying to show me fake fucking sympathy. I ain't asking for that, no. If you can help me in whatsoever, just stay with me, just hold my hand. That would be in a world to me. Then nobody did. Everybody was like full of suggestions. Do this, do that shit, do that. Am I supposed to take that suggestion, or am I supposed to live my life like it was normal doing and popping on? So eventually what I want to say is that I'm in the worst phase of my life. The best way if you can help me out is just listen to me, maybe. I don't know. Understand how the life is, and when the worst thing is going to be happening with you, your friends are your biggest assets, and the people that give you suggestions are your biggest enemies. Do not listen to them. Just do your brain. I am only talking to camera because I can only talk to the camera. I cannot talk to any person ever. No, should I break down in front of my mom? I don't know, man. I can do it. I don't know. But how should gonna rape? Everybody will like, your mom is the weakest. No more. No more. My mom is the strongest. She has done every single thing. She has worked like a maid for the past 12 days. Everybody like, oh, I need this food. I need that food. I need this. My mom's is rushing in the kitchen everywhere. She's also in her 50s, and she has vehicular range in her left foot, and she's just keep on running and doing all sorts of stuff. I don't know. Just want to say that it is so hard for me to even just breathe. But if I make it out, and I will make it out, I will see on the other side. Till then, understand, never freaking give up. Never give up. I'm not giving up. And if you're thinking about giving up, do not. I have responsibilities to not 3 people on my head. I cannot give up. My grandpa, my mom, and my little sister. I will make everything 100%. Eh, I might actually make a GoFundMe. I don't know. If I make there's a leak, and if I did not had the strength to ask for any kind of support, just subscribe to the channel or share it maybe. Also, my dad wanted me to be a YouTuber, and one of my channels actually got monetized on the day I did the cremation process. I don't know what the future holds. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to my whining. I may never publish it. If I get the strength, I will do it. No edits, whatever it is, it is. Thank you.